Hello everyone and welcome to a brand new Let's Play. As I mentioned in the Mega Man Wily Wars playthrough, we're going back to Hyrule with Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link, trademark, for the NES, released in January of 1987, the sequel to Legend of Zelda. Oh boy. We are in for an adventure. A big-time adventure. Well, fun fact, this is my introduction to the Zelda franchise, as people might be shocked about it. But anyways, after Ganon was destroyed, Impa informed Link about a sleeping spell cast on an ancestor of Princess Zelda. She will awake only with the power of the triforce of courage within a temple in Hyrule. To break the seal, crystals must be placed in statues in 6 well-guarded temples. Link sets out on his most adventuresome quest yet. Copyright 1987 Nintendo. Hey, if it's part of the scrolling, I gotta read it. So, now if you're wondering, something's different about the title screen. Well, specifically the sword. Why is it different? Well, it's because I'm playing playing what's known as Zelda 2 Redux. It's basically the same game, only with some changes, because, well, here's a little synopsis on this ROM hack. So, excuse me 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Alright, so anyways. So it goes like this. Have you always tried to play Zelda 2 and finding out it was either excruciating difficulty, or with either excruciatingly difficulty, unbalanced, too tough, or perhaps found it just has so many quirks that doesn't make the gameplay enjoyable? Well, I mean, I have played this game before, and it is enjoyable even with its quirks and all, but anyways, this hack tries to address that by rebalancing the game, making some quality of life changes and also some visual flair into the game without compromising the original game's design. I'll let you be the judge of that. And, well, that's basically it. However, there were some problems with it. From what I've heard, there was some lag. So, another ROM hacker who goes by the Real Quantum. By the way, this ROM hack was done by Shadow1333. Shout out to him for making this patch. But anyways, another ROM hacker who goes by the name of the Real Quantum made a patch that basically removes the lagging or whatever it was that made the game, kind of unplayable. But anyways, I'm playing a version 3.0. Alright, so without further ado, let's get started here. Let me choose the save file, and I think it should fit, I hope. Let's see. Initial 2. A perfect fit. Oh yeah. Initial 2. Alright, so. Oh. Some nice effects. Okay, so we have our attack power, our magic, our defense. Let's not waste no time. Let's get started here. Excuse me. And here we see the ancestor of Zelda. Not the Zelda that we rescued from the game, or from the first game, but an ancestor of Zelda. I referred to the Hyrule Historia for the full information of how this whole thing happened. And also notice in the NES version, the water does not move, but in this ROM hack, oh, it's so beautiful. Alright, so anyways, we are Link, trying to retrieve the oh, and thankfully when you're on the road and an enemy comes at you, no enemy, well, and you bump into an enemy sprite, there's no battle. But however, I will do this. Just run, run, run. Oh, and I got hit. Let me get that P bag, which is your experience points. Yeah, I know. I should be playing this game for RPG Sundays, but nah. Alright, so I'm gonna increase my defense since it only cost me 50 experience points. Now I need to get 100 for the next level. Alright, so let's start by going through here in our first town of Rauru. I think that's what it's called. Yep, to Rauru. And here we see people here where, yeah, so this is an introduction to villages. And we can talk to people. Hello, and notice how, well, yeah, the text speed is much quicker, not that taking so long. Return the crystal to the temple and Parapa Desert. Go northeast, and we can enter some houses also. Balance the 3 levels and true power will be yours. And yeah, I think there's excuse me, there's a rebalance here. Like a retranslation. Won't you come in? And there will be some houses that will restore your health, your magic. I think I've spoken with her already. Alright. Only with the hammer you can break rocks blocking the way. ... Alright, so let's speak with this lady here. Before leaving, come to the house and see my grandpa. Wait, wasn't it father? Never mind. Anyways, wait. Each town has a sage. Go see him and he'll teach you magic. So yeah, each village you go to, there will be an old sage here that will teach Link a new trick. Use this magic to survive the temple in Parapa Desert, and thus we get the shield spell, which increases our defenses even further. Alright, so we're done here. So we're done here in this village. And there should be a house with an old lady that will restore your magic if you really, if you need to restore your magic, because magic, especially the spells we're going to be using, oh my goodness, do they take up a lot of magic points. Alright, go west to Ruto after Ruto, like, you know, like saying Naruto, after you find the candle in Parapa Temple. Alright. Yeah, I think I passed the house with the lady that restores your magic. Alright, so anyways, let's... Oh dear. Oop. Yeah, I'm gonna take these. Gotcha. Oop. Oh yeah, and by the way, you have lives. You waste them all? Well, it's back to the beginning you go. Ah, forget it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to recharge my life here. Oh yeah, and also the grass wafts. It wafts, I say. Alright. So let me go back and heal. And I guess I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Alright, so let's continue on here. Oh my goodness, I think I can just leave. Gotcha. Another 10 experience. These moblins are worth 10 experience points, and then there's some enemies here. Wait for it. There it is. Yeah, you can actually see their shadows, so... Alright. Let's... before we head towards the temple... Ow. Oop. Let me get rid of these enemies here. Oh, yeah, they're... along the way, they're red... they're these bottles. Blue is for magic, red is for health. So, alright, now let's venture through the through this area here. Be careful with the bubbles, and yes, like certain games, there's knockback. So please be very, very careful. Oh my goodness. And yeah, I really do hate these random battles here. Alright, Chihuahua. Go, go, go! And I lost a life. So yeah, lives are introduced in this game. Thankfully, this is the only game that that feature Thankfully, this is the only game that features the life system. Oop. Get rid of this Goryu. I forgot, Gorsha, Goryu. Alright, so we're done here. I can't believe I lost a life. This was supposed to be like an easy thing to do, and I messed it up. Oh well. I'm not perfect, so... And I play for fun. I play video games for fun. Especially, Let's Plays, so... Alright, so we're done here. Let's head towards our first temple here. In Parappa Desert. And oh my goodness, the song. So wonderful. I can't wait to enter the last temple in the finale. Yeah, be careful with these enemies. If you get hit by them, you lose XP, so experience points. So be careful with them. I'm just gonna keep going. Oh yeah, level up with magic. Yeah, I've seen the walkthrough for You Can Beat Video Games, and how he does it is very, very different. Like, thankfully, well, like whenever you gain a level, like you gain enough experience points, you're able to decide whether you want to use it to level up a stat. However, you're able to choose cancel and just rack up those experience points until you're ready to level them up. Me, on the other hand, I rather just choose to play the way I want to. However, I will be needing a guide for this too, so. Alright, so let's move on here. Yeah, you'll be seeing these enemies a lot. Now that we have our key, we can enter here. Alright. Let me get rid of this enemy here, because it'll provide me... Oh! Huh. Well, that's a shocker there. Normally, it would have... it would have taken a lot of hits. Like, I don't know, 100 or 50 hits, and then you would get 50 points for, or I think it was 50 or 100 experience points. But in this case, he only gave you 20. I guess, this ROM hack didn't want to, you know, spam you. Well, you know, to, you know, to take advantage of the leveling system. Oh well, I'll be back there later. Take that. Ow. Take that. Might as well gain some experience points while I'm at it, so. Thankfully, these things only take less hits now. And they only give you 20. Oh well. And these skeletons give you like 20. 30, sorry. I'll save you for an emergency. Let's go up first. Oh, excuse me. I remember remember correctly, there should be a... Oh! You took my experience points. How dare you? I sworn that there was something here when I hit that gargoyle head. Alright, so we have our key. Alright. Let's get rid of anything that gets in our way. Alright, so now I need 200 experience points. Let me use my shield here to boost up my defenses. Oh! And instead of red, it's blue. I guess they were trying to... well, the Shadow 1333 was trying to make it more like a link to the past. I mean, if that's true, then cool. All right, so our attack power just got a boost. It's at level 2 now. Keep in mind that oh my goodness, excuse me. That all 3 stats go up to 8. That is your maximum. That will be your maximum here. So, gotcha. Alright, we're done here. We got 2 keys. Alright, first, let's go back here to where I was and take that elevator. Magic right there. Let's take that elevator because there is an item that I need in order to progress through the game, and that of course is the candle. And oh my goodness, that was close there. Okay, so the slow ones are worth 20 experience points. The faster ones are worth 30. Okay. So yeah, the slower ones are worth 30. But the slower ones are worth 20. The faster ones are worth 30. Go, 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 take, go, 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 go. Whee! Take that. Why you? Take that, you blobs. I'm down to 1.5 star here. Let's activate our shield. Oi! That hurts. And the only thing I'm surprised, there's no rupees to collect. You know, there's no rupees. That's very, very surprising. Alright, so now we're introduced to Iron Knuckles. The Iron Knuck. Ow. Come on. Oop. That's another life lost. But now I have to beat that enemy all over again. Oh no, I don't have to. Okay, so that's cool. At least that's... I'm just gonna jump and bam and bam. Oop. I'm glad I have the shield spell. Yeah, normally I would just jump and jump and jump and jump. 50. Boost up our magic. Let's continue on. Use our key and get our item, the candle. So yeah, the shield spell only works per area. Once you leave the area, it's gone. Simple. Oop. Wait. Okay, just go, go, go. I don't have to worry about another pea bag. And I'm done. Whee! Peace! I'm out of there. Alright. So far, so good. Do you have anything here? Nope. Oh, and nope. Alright, so we're done here. Thankfully, there's a ferry nearby that I didn't nab, so all I gotta do is booyah! Health restored. Alright, so we went up, so let's go down. Okay. Oh. Ow. Oh my goodness. Back away. Back away. 50 experience points. Oh. We're kind of hoping for a red bottle here. Because I don't get the life spell for a nice while. 200 experience points. Halfway there. Activate. Go, 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 go. Thankfully, my attack power went up by 2, so... Alright. We're almost there. Right, Chihuahua. Come on. Come on. Ow. 50. Ooh. 7 points away. Will I be strong enough to take on our first boss, Horsehead? Oh, only when we find out. Let's begin. Activate our shield spell. Oop. Hi, Chihuahua. Ah. Almost there. His health is... Oy. Ah. Down to my last bit of health here. Oop. And he is out of there. Alright. Increase in defense. Oh, get our key. And thankfully, our health is fully restored. And let's put in our first jewel. And we get an instant level up, by the way. Give me them points. Attack power is now at level 3. And of course, we are done here. Now let's go into the... Let's go back to safety. Alright, first, before I end the part, we're gonna head towards safety here. And now that we have our candle, the cave is lit up. How marvelous. Alright. Okay. Now that we're done here, let's enter town and call it a part right here. Next time, we venture towards our next town, which is not that far, but first there's a little cave that I have to explore for another item. More on that next time. So, until then everyone, take care and God bless. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, comment, and share with all your family and friends. If you're enjoying my content, consider subscribing to the channel, and don't forget to click that bell to receive notifications for new videos. Take care, and God bless.